Hey everyone, Mark here from thewindowcleaningstore.com. Today's video is all about getting debris off glass using glass scrapers. And more importantly, why would somebody want to use an angled scraper versus a straight scraper? You could ask around to a lot of other window cleaners out there. They probably would say it's a matter of preference, but there's actually a lot more to it than that. So my advice is anytime you're working with glass right in front of you, it doesn't really matter whether you use a straight or an angled scraper. The important thing is, this is our glass surface here. You don't want the scraper to be at a 45-degree angle or more. You want it to be a little bit less. Because what you want to do is, you want to, as you're running up the glass there, you want to get underneath and pulling away from the glass to remove the debris off the surface. If you got it up at 45-degree angle or worse, you're going to start noticing some chattering. You're going to be digging into the glass. You're not going to get a really nice clean undercutting of the debris and safely removing it from the surface. It's only when you're squeegeeing that you want the rubber squeegee blade to be at a 45-degree angle, because that's the sharpest and you're pulling down with a squeegee, right? But here you want it to be a little bit less. Now, that's great when you have glass right in front of you, but what about when it's higher up? What if it's a second story or even third story? Some people use scrapers on poles going that high. Well, that's when an angled scraper comes in handy, because in front of you, you can easily have control over the angle and keep it proper. But once you get up so high, what you're going to find is it's going to be very hard for you with an extension pole to create that angle. And the higher you go, the harder that's going to be. So taking your scraper and putting it on a pole and having an angled scraper, you've already got that angle set at you. You don't have to worry as much about doing this kind of thing, because the higher you go, you've already got that angle made up for you, like that. Now, I want to show you a few different types of angled scrapers that are out there. So far I've been showing you the Triumph scrapers. So this is the Triumph MK3 straight scraper, and this is the angled version. Unger has a straight-only version of their scrapers, which is the green Ergotech. And if you want to have an angled one in the Unger department, you need to go with the Ninja. Now, you can have straight if you want, but you'll notice there's a little button off to the side. If you push that in, you can actually get it to be angled. I had it turned around the wrong way. There it is there. So, straight or angled. So this is kind of like a best of both worlds scraper. If you prefer to have it straight when you're working with glass right in front of you, there it is, you're all set. As soon as you need it for a pole work, you can set that angle. Now I want to show you Ettore's version of their angled scraper. We've got the Scrapemaster. This is a 4-inch. And I want to show you something a little bit special about this. Notice how the body of the handle is, you got that angle going, but the plastic insert, there's actually two pieces of yellow insert. There's one on either side of the blade. It has it slightly on an angle, but also going upwards. So you're getting really like a good, like I was telling you before, when you want to scrape at the proper angle, you want to get underneath and up kind of like that. And that's already giving you this kind of set angle, the way the plastic pieces are. Now, it's very important when you change the blade on these, whether you're just flipping the blade over or whether you're going to be putting in a new blade, it is possible to actually put this in backwards. I want to show you what the scraper would look like if you did that. So here's what it's supposed to look like, and here's with it set incorrectly. Notice how much more sharper that angle is. Even at this position here with the handle, basically that would be perpendicular to the glass. This is our glass surface. Even that is a little bit too pronounced. So you can imagine if you're working by hand or by pole, it would be very easy. You hear that? That's definitely going to cause a mess on your glass. So you definitely want to make sure that when you put the plastic inserts back in, you want that at the proper angle. Now, one of the interesting things, I'm just going to throw this in as kind of a bonus. This is kind of a fun bonus to this video. This handle can actually be dual purpose. And that is, if you take out the yellow inserts in the blade, you can actually use this handle for one other thing. Just give me a second. Okay, so if you take a look at the handle portion only of the Ettore Scrapemaster scraper. You notice it has this little channel here. It's actually the same profile for the Ettore brass squeegee channels. So you can actually slip a squeegee channel in there, and away you go. You've got a super light squeegee handle now. It's got a good angle on it. It's like probably about a 30 to 35 degree angle. Perfect, it's lightweight. It's just another one of those options out there. It's kind of a cool hack. Anyway, I hope you've learned a little bit about why you'd want to use an angled versus a straight scraper. Like I said, in front of you, glass right in front of you there. You can't go wrong with either, but definitely pole work, you want to go with the angle. Anyway, thanks for watching.